Hello, hello. It is your midday U.S. stock market update. It is 12:30 on this amazing day. It's beautiful weather out here in Windsor. I did finally just get one sold today as well too. I have a family moving in from Toronto who are going to be moving into Little River Acres. They got a beautiful, brand new, almost completely rebuilt, extra stylish kitchen, just stunningly beautiful home with a basement kitchen, 3 bedrooms, a bath and a half, all rebuilt in Little River Acres for $385,000. So I don't normally work in that price point, but this one just happened to fall in my lap and all fall together very, very quickly, it seems like. Of course, they're all a lot of work. There's all a lot of stress. It all came down to the last wire, but should be all done today. Stock market update. We have solved all of the social crises in the United States of America today. So the U.S. stock market is soaring, which is exactly what the spreadsheet told us. Because remember, the spreadsheet is calling for a rally to 32,001. 32,001. I've already shot the videos. We're going to be going through 31,006. And we're going to be going to 32,001 according to the spreadsheet. We've already shared those videos with you. You can just go back in and look at them. So spot on again with these calls about the market based upon the spreadsheet that I developed at university. But why is the stock market soaring today? What is it that the stock market is super excited about? Well, think about it. If there's been 68 million babies that haven't been born in the United States, whether you're on either side of that issue, don't know. And I'm going to try not to tell you what side of the issue that I'm on. But if there's been 68 million babies that haven't been born in the United States since 1972, since the Democrats controlled the Supreme Court, and we've been spiraling out of people in the United States because birth rates have gone down. So now suddenly everybody on the planet is searching Google for T. Berry Brazelton. When I ask you go search for T. Berry Brazelton, you'll understand, oh, that's why everybody's searching for T. Berry Brazelton. T. Berry is long gone, but his books will live on forever. And there's going to be a higher demand for his books in the United States. So there's going to be reprintings of all of his books. His estate is going to become probably worth more than what he's worth, dead. Anyway, the market is loving what happened at the Supreme Court today because we've now fixed everything. 18 years from now, there will be more babies entering the workforce in the United States of America. However many more, we don't know, but there'll be more. So that solves the Social Security Trust Fund crisis because every year there will be more people entering the workforce. 25 years from now, there's going to be more homes needed in the United States of America. Someplace, we don't know where. Could you imagine if the 68 million people that have been unfortunately aborted since 1972 all lived in Toledo, Ohio? What would that city be like? It'd be amazing. 68 million population in the city of Toledo, Ohio. It would just change everything. So that's what the market is excited about because the market thinks in long terms. They think generationally with the market. Now you're just trying to get to retirement, assuming that you're using market gains to get to retirement. But so today, the market loves the news that we've solved a lot of the social crises in the United States with this decision today. Because 18 years from now, there's going to be more babies being born again. There's, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20, however long it takes that generation to have more babies. So we're going to have more baby booms now. Just as we had the baby boom after the war and how that got us to a certain spot. We don't know what the technology is going to be. We don't know any of that. But we know that there's going to be more demand for oil because there's going to be more population. And so there's going to be more demand for foodstuffs because there's going to be more population. So the market loves that. They can start charting and progressing and looking at long-term investing. Mutual fund companies can now say, okay, wait a second. When do we start making these transitions with this new population? Now, so when you look around, there's a party, this person here, let me get a little closer to her. There's a particular political party that's out there today saying, woe is us. We're bad. This sucks. And that party is out there doing that because they recognize it's the end of their party as well too. So that's the next part of this. What the market is pricing in is it's pricing in 6 months in advance. That's what markets do. So it's saying, hey, 6 months in advance, we're beyond November. We have a different political spectrum, which all the data sets is saying is moving back to the right again. We'll see what happens with all of that. But the market is saying, hey, these things are getting fixed now. Interesting. And we're probably going to have a different party in power in November. Maybe the people that have brought us some solutions to Social Security today are going to make some other solutions too. And the market likes that. So the market likes the concept. And that's what the market is telling us today. It's saying, hey, maybe there is some hope for the future. Maybe we can go into a little bit of a recession, and maybe it's just a shallow recession because now there's new news. Now our society will start changing its opinions about things and start looking a different way, and people will start making shifts. There's 350 million Americans, and we would have 410 million Americans today if 1972 never happened. So the market is saying, okay, what happens when there's more Americans? What's the demand of oil going to be 18 years or 16 years from now when the new babies start driving? What's the demand for used cars going to be 16 years from now when new babies start driving? What's the demand for X? And markets look long term. What's the demand for healthcare going to be? What's the demand for all of these services going to be? And so now market strategists are trying to get their head around, where do we think that we should be putting money now? Because things are cheap, they were on sale. So, and they still are on sale. We're not going back to 36,900, folks. We're not going back there. But we are in a rally. And this rally could change the way we think about everything. So it's a good day from the concept of being able to get some things fixed just because the numbers are going to change. And that's what the market is saying. It's saying, whoo, woohoo, look at us. Suddenly, there's going to be more demand for Procter & Gamble diapers. There's going to be more demand for everything. And it's demand that drives profits. So it's all a good thing. And if we can onshore instead of offshore some of our businesses, then maybe that'll be a good thing too. And maybe we're moving towards onshoring some of our businesses again. Maybe we're moving away from this, we got to shut all of our plants down because they produce CO2s. Maybe we're doing all of that. Maybe now we can get, because we're going to have a huge demand for food. And because Bill Gates owns all the farms in the United States, maybe, of course that's wrong, he owns a lot of land in the United States that happen to be farmland in the United States. And he doesn't believe that we should be eating what we're eating. He believes that we should all be plant-based. Well, maybe there's something to that for the future. Who knows what the tastes of Americans are going to be in the future? But Bill's going to be dead by then too, because he's an old guy as well. So that would be a good thing. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe that farmland comes back available again once his generation passes away. Who knows what's going on, but we've solved some of the country's issues today. And we now rebuild fresh and new. So where we had all of the political whatever stuff going on in 2020, who knows what the hell was going on there? I just tell myself there was something more that I didn't know that took the election the way that it took the election. And I don't need to know that. I'm just an American. I don't have any ability or power at all. I just call markets. I call them very effectively. The market data, I said it was weird, but the reason it was weird was the market was already pricing in the concept or looking at the concept that abortion was going to be taken out. So then they were saying, okay, if abortion's taken out, does that help fix some of these social ills? Absolutely yes. Does this help all kinds of new money be created? Absolutely yes. Does it help all new competition? Think about the technology that we're going to have from this brain power that is suddenly going to be alive. And so that's another thing that the market's pricing in. We don't know what the human brain is capable of. We still don't understand. And now suddenly we're going to have more human brains in the United States. Where are we going to drive to? What's going to be the technologies of the future? Where are we going to go? We don't know. We just know that as our population is aging, we've now fixed that problem. An aging population. We now no longer need illegal immigration. We might need a little bit of illegal immigration for a little bit of time, but then 18 years from now, we're going to have a completely new workforce. 16 years from now, we're going to have a completely new workforce and new ways of doing everything. And that's what the market is celebrating today. And that will stay with us for a while because now we are 31,309. So we're doing really good that way. I don't think we retest back down to 29,6 now. That's changed. I don't see that right now in the data sets any longer. I see a rally. I see a bull market coming. We're in the new throes of that because of what happened today. So investors should be happy. People going into retirement should be happy. Oh my gosh. Because the Supreme Court today did what it did, it reset everything. Everything's fresh and new now. We don't know where we're going now. It's exciting now because all of a sudden things have changed. And that's what the market is saying when it's looking at a 600-point gain on its way to 32,001, which is what the spreadsheet had called for. Interesting stuff. Enjoy this day. Get out there. Your retirement account is a little bit stronger now, especially if you're a trader. These are for traders. These aren't for investors. These videos are for traders. I'm going to start posting some videos, some educational videos, by the way, into next week, about what a financial advisor does, why a financial advisor is important. And I'm going to give you some good real world examples out here as well, too, to help start to explain some of the things that I do for my clients, with the hope that maybe you want to become a client too. But thanks for watching. Enjoy this day. I should have this real estate transaction all wrapped up here soon. I might just go hit a bucket of golf balls today just to relieve the stress of the real estate transaction. Every one of them is just super stressful, no matter whether it's 385 or 7.7 million. They're all stressful. But anyways, go celebrate something. Go give somebody a kiss. Hug somebody today, whatever. Celebrate a little bit on this Friday, going into the weekend, that we're now fresh and new again. It's a positive. Have a great day.